Good morning, friends. Guess what we are working on today? A 2003 Mitsubishi Evo. Imagine that. Well, I must say last night was extremely hectic. The website went live at midnight exactly, and then I tried to get some rest after that. And I'm sure if you guys own a company or if you had any sort of crazy Black Friday deals going on, you would understand. Like, Black Friday is the one time of the year where it's always super hectic. We had some pretty crazy deals going on, so there's a ton of emails and DMs and just it was hectic. But I must say, you guys absolutely crushed the drop. I don't talk about analytics much, but there's this very important number. It's called the conversion rate. It's how many people are on the site versus how many people that buy. And it was like over double of what it usually was. So you guys really, really like the products. You really love the drop. And it makes me very happy that we put out such a banger drop, which we were all very confident in. And you guys also liked it as well. So I don't know if there's still anything available on the website or not as of the time when this video goes live. When I'm recording it, there's still a few things left available in some certain sizes, but man, Black Friday is always a crazy time of the year. You know, we're still a new company and still trying to figure things out as we go, so I'm sure we'll make some adjustments for next year and try to make it even better for you guys. But yeah, I'm very excited and I appreciate the heck out of your guys' support. So today is a crazy day at the shop as well, working on the Evo. So we are gonna have to get some good old fuel because we got a long day ahead of us. My good friend, my dear friend, Vel is coming over today. And we are going to, and if you guys don't know who Vel is, if you go back and watch like the Type R rebuild series, when I first bought the car and it was wrecked and we did a bunch of body work, Vel is the master behind all the body work on that car. And he's really, really good. I was sitting here making breakfast yesterday, and he called me, and he's like, yo, you're very impatient. Let me come help you on this Type R, or on the Evo. And I was like, dude, I know you're busy, but if you want, let's get her done. So that excites me, because I love hanging out with Vel and doing shenanigans in the shop. And, of course, he's very, very good at what he does. For day 24, I believe, of the carnivore diet. Here's what we got for breakfast, and here's what we got for lunch. So brekkie, I can't say in that order if I'm being honest. Breakfast, we got eggs, we got steak, we got some sausage and bacon with salt and pepper. And for my lunch I'm making, we got steak, we got eggs, we got bacon, we have chicken. So much variety. So fun. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, steak in the morning with eggs, steak and eggs, gotta be the best meal in the world. Let's get this old girl fired up. Sorry, neighbors. You know how you have those days when you wake up and you just know it's gonna be a freaking terrible day? Maybe you had a bad dream, your girl cheated on you, you wrecked your car, something along those lines. And then you have those days where it's like, dude, nobody can ruin my mood whatsoever. And you just know it's gonna be a freaking amazing day. Today's one of those days. The latter. It's gonna be an amazing day. I just feel it. I just feel it. Well, I'm gonna go to Best Buy. This might be a bad idea, being that it is Black Friday. I know they open at 6 a.m. and I was trying to get there at 6 a.m. Not for any sort of Black Friday deals, but to get a microphone. I love how this audio sounds on these mics. And if my boy Val is gonna be in the shop today, it'd be sick to have him wear a mic as well. This might be a bad idea though. I don't know how many people are hyped about Best Buy Black Friday deals. So I guess we'll see. I remember going Black Friday shopping when I was like 10 years younger. And it was hectic. I don't think it feels like people don't really do it anymore because everything's just online. which is kind of sad. It's actually really sad. I mean, it works for me though. Let's go get this microphone, dude. Let's leave traction control on this morning. I got a mic. It's down there on the floor, but that's irrelevant right now. Let's not do that. You like my 2x4 repair?
Better than it was, right?
Yeah, it's just
much straighter now.
I hammered on it for a while. It's just this line right here, I don't know what to do. And then this effect.
This is because your metal is stretched so much.
Yeah.
And so you need to pull out some spots in order to stand behind me, and you can see how this metal affects even right here when I'm pushing it. Look.
Oh yeah.
See, it goes all the way right here. So all this, it is all connected together. When you're gonna pull this out, you can see there's on the Evo, there's like goes like that, and it goes again and goes again, right? So at this area right here, all we see is a bubble. So we need to create those waves. So basically, first what we need to do is pull out this edge. This is too much out. You can see it, it's got to be more straight compared where it's eggy. So we're gonna make this straight first, then we're gonna move here and stretch the metal each side. The reason right now, because when all this hit, the metal stretched, so we need to bring the metal back, and those, when you're heating up and pull it down, it's straight, shrinks.
Easy work?
I mean, it's not hard, but it's gonna be tedious.
Easier than me cutting it off and trying to replace it?
Way easier. I mean, you need to think about, you're probably gonna end up cutting glass anyway out,
I'll pull the glass before I paint.
Yeah, but you had experience putting the piece in. Can you imagine all this now? In order to fit this quarter panel, you're gonna have to have a closing, opening trunk. You need to have a good door where you can align your gaps. And then you're basically gonna be welding all of this. Then you're gonna be grinding all of this. Then you're gonna be body filling at some spots, you know, then priming, and same thing. You're gonna have a cut right here. And plus, your car is gonna be cut. So.
Well,
this way it's not gonna be cut, right?
Fix the damn thing then at that point.
I mean, it depends. For some people, it's easier to replace. I say just to fix this, it's fixable. It's way easier to fix this area right here compared to. Same thing with it with your Civic. It was easier to fix it than replace it.
I think the Civic was probably worse than this, don't you think?
No, Civic was on the edge. And it was hard. You can't really pull it out because metal ripping apart. Right here, it's easy. And I mean, look how much access you have here. It's not like Civic didn't have none of the access there. And this, you have plenty access. You can put a dolly behind and you can hammer it. That's way easier.
Did you see me trying to use my hammer and dolly?
I went through it just at this stuff. I'm like, what the hell he's doing? I'm like, no, don't do that.
I was just trying to figure it out. That's how I learned. I messed it up, and then
you think I learned a different way?
Yeah, I guess.
I learned the same way.
Yeah.
I mess it up. I call my buddy. Hey, can you come over and show me what's going on?
Yeah.
He's like, why you did this? Why you did that? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
10 years later, look.
Yeah.
I mean, not 10. What is
that was like me with that Civic when I bought the Harbor Freight dent puller, the spot weld thing.
You know how many times I used that?
Pain in the ass.
To fix cars? Yes, it is. I had this much body filler though.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was working in cheap cars like back then.
Well, where do we start?
Let's clean this up. Now you
What do you
have
mean? It's a good paint job. Just leave it.
wire wheel,
Yeah, we can wire wheel it off.
and I'm looking right here. See, there's.
I see that dent. Yeah, or it's like a kind of a crease all the way down, huh?
I think it's because of this maybe, or I don't know. That's weird. It's okay. We'll fix it. So let's get a wire wheel. Clean this area right here for now. Then we'll move it there.
All right. Rattle can paint comes right off.
I know what's next thing you're gonna do. Build the rally car off of your shitty Subaru, and I'll build the rally car off of my shitty Subaru.
We can go race.
And to the mountains where I go.
Yeah.
Dude.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh, no, really?
What?
Now I see what you were talking about, my dolly job. Why the heck you smacking the quarter panel with the hammer with those teeth? You know, you stretching the metal even more. You have to use flat.
Now I know. I didn't know before. What are the teeth for?
It's for the smacking something not related to the car skins. I'm gonna go get dollars. Now we start talking, huh?
What do you think?
I like it. Now bodywork needs to start. So right now, I feel it. Tell me what you think. Where is it low and where is it high?
Well, is this low or is this high? I feel like this is high.
Okay.
And I also feel like this is low.
Yes. So the so basically, I think you hit the saw with the 2x4 out too much.
Yeah.
And this when we were grinding off, this went in. So right now, we need to bring this down and bring this out. But before, we need to fix this line.
Yeah.
So let's see which strategy I want to use. We need to bring this down. So this goes down right here. I'm just looking where it's playing. See, because this needs to go somewhere. It tries to go where it's easy for it to go.
So it needs to shrink down?
Not necessarily. See, when I'm pushing this down, and if it stays right there, look, it's more of what we're looking for, but now it's, you can feel it, it's a low spot here.
Yeah.
So if, technically, if we can pull this low spot, this should stay in there. But at the same time, this, you push it too much this way, now it's clapping this down, so it's not letting it sit. So let's show me your tools. I totally forgot to get my hammers. We're not fancy. I'm not looking for Gucci Muchi Schmuchi. So see this one also flat. So right now, those are too sticking out too much. Devin,
Yeah.
can you hold this thing right here? I'm gonna be beating this area right here.
Okay.
So hold this, yep. So
Like so?
look, you can see over there. See, slightly push this down. You can see the light.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to. Coming out.
A little bit. It's getting there.
Let me see. Oh, nice. Put it over here. I need this bump out. Yep. with this stuff, it's mostly patient and slight taps. Let me grab this because I need to bring this high spots in so you can look from other side how am I holding. See, I'm taking this edge and putting against this edge right here. So you can see how much it's not straight there, but it doesn't matter. I'm holding right here and then I'm tapping just those big ones. Slightly working. I don't know what you're complaining. Everything is from China. So it doesn't matter. Good shit, bad shit, still from China. So all this needs to go down and up. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to bring this bubble up so I can bring this down. Because to me it looks like when it got hit, it pushed everything, it's kind of separated.
Yeah.
Now you kind of need to push in and pull out. We'll see. See, now it even plays less. Look.
Oh, way less. No more pop can.
It's still there, but
yeah, a little bit.
You just have to fine and tune it, you know. So to me right now, if you feel it with your hand, to me right now it looks like this is the low spot.
Yeah, right here.
So basically what I'm looking, edge right here, I know it's not perfect, and this is not perfect, but when you go with your hand, like so, you feel this sticks out, and you, right here, this low. So technically, by me pulling this out, it's released the tension here, and I can bring this down. And after pulling the edge also, so that's
the goal.
Yeah, game plan, goal. And you don't want to be rocking it, you know, you want to be gentle with it. I mean, if you have a huge dent and you want to rock it, yeah, sure, but the harder you're rocking, the more pivot point you create, and it's going to be harder to straighten that out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You got to learn somehow, right?
Exactly. It's always fun learning new things.
You want to try it?
Sure.
So, right now, it's low right here. It's bumpy right here, but it's low right here. So when you're standing, you kind of can see that's low spot right here.
Yeah.
So start tapping those spots and just work in this circle and bring this circle out.
Okay.
Slightly higher. Yep, there you go. Put it right here. Yep. Make a line for your eye, and you want to go down from that line, not coming from there, but down.
Okay.
Because we're making curve.
Gotcha.
Right there.
It's hard to see when there's no paint on it at all.
I know, you just have to train your eye.
Yeah.
And kind of have to remember when you're doing by hand, you have to remember where you're at. So right now, we need to bring this whole area from here to here like that. So you can start making lines all the way down.
Okay.
And also try to see if you did this, those two, put one in the middle, so it doesn't create the.
Like so?
Yes.
It's like I'm in school all over again.
It's all good.
It's fun.
Nothing bad in it.
Ain't no way.
So I feel like we need to make a roll right here.
Okay. What car are you working on right now? Anything or just the garage?
Just a remodeling garage.
Yeah. You're still working on that X6 or 5?
X5.
X5.
I mean, the last episode that I had, and I gotta stop right there because I had so much stuff going on.
Yeah. Too busy, man. Too
My
busy.
second crew didn't work out.
So we're just trying to create it like this. It goes like this,
Yes.
and then back out.
Yes. So if you look from here, now you can see how much better it is, but still this is the
brand new.
high point.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Now I'm gonna come here and bring this edge out, and this gonna fall in. I mean, with the help of a hammer.
Yeah.
So, but now you can feel it how much better your quarter panel. I mean, it still needs work, but compared to where it was all this,
We could fill it from here, and it'd be 1,000 times better.
yeah, this much body filler as long as there's no holes, right? To
Yeah.
leak.
Like all these ones here.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun to weld all those up. How many is there? A lot.
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least that I can see.
Dang.
That's good.
I'll just wipe some seam sealer on the back, and
yeah, it's good to go.
yeah.
Right?
I mean, that's what they would have done.
So let's bring this body line. You have some kind of metal, metal line or something.
Like a metal ruler.
So I can draw the line where the line is. Like, yeah, not the ruler. What is it? It's like this long. Ruler, yeah.
I think I have a metal ruler on the other side.
Measure, what is it called? I don't know.
Tape measure?
I can tell you in Russian.
They just drew in the body line. Is that what you did?
Yeah. So I need to have a reference. Where am I going off of, or where am I doing?
So
This is the middle of the body line, and I need to curve it down.
So the whole line needs to come down a little bit. Looks like. Is that what's going on?
No. So what I'm doing right now, you can see this is in.
Yeah.
This is okay. This is okay. This is in kinda. So I'm trying to bring the body line out first, because this is the edge, and it's usually hardest thing to pull out.
Yeah.
Can you
Hammer?
right here? Yeah.
Is this fun for you?
I mean, and yes and no.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a lot to think of, then it's fun. Because when you're doing, you're all in your head. You're analyzing or just in your thoughts. You know what you're gonna be doing or what you're wishing to be doing. So.
This is too easy for you?
No, I mean, I'm struggling as you are. You know, it's some stuff might be easy, but some stuff it's not.
Yeah.
You're just figuring shit out, you know. I don't have a rich dad, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're rich, so it doesn't matter.
Huh?
I said you're rich, so it don't matter.
My age?
No, I said you're rich, so it don't matter.
I'm not, dude. I'm broke as fuck.
Aren't we all? How do you make any money these days?
You know, it's tough. Whatever. I have plenty of cars to just fix and sell. And
How many cars do you have?
off of it. So I counted that I need to fix it, but in the next half a year, 17.
17 cars?
Yeah.
They need fixed?
Not counting whatever I'm not gonna be fixing.
We probably have,
just have.
40 cars on the property?
No, I would say 25, 28.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. I have this freaking addiction, buying. It's like always, like I have this perfect vision in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna do X5, and it's just gonna be like this, boom, 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 boom. Then reality hits. And
Never
like,
goes to plan, dude.
Yeah, and the reality hits, and like you can't do that. Now I wanna go down to 3 projects.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good number.
So no more than 3. Sell one, take a third one. If you're not selling one, don't take a third one. When you have money,
Yeah.
that's so easy to just spend the money on the cars. I have this freaking habit of spending money on cars because I know I'm buying cars that cheap,
Yeah, they can make good money on.
even after 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, so we'll see.
It's crazy how it's perfect. No pop can at all. It's magic.
Yeah. See, because this all smacked there.
Yeah.
So now, look, oh wow. It's a lot better.
Beautiful. It's like you've done this before.
I just saw the vision when I was sleeping in my dream, I was like, how about I try it?
Wouldn't that be nice? You want to try to fix this, or should we just use the silver door? If that's easy to fix, which I think it might be, just be able to push it out.
We'll see. Let's finish this first. That one first needs to be pulled out with something, so before damaging paint, because that way you can pull it out better.
This is a shitty paint job. Looks like I painted it.
Why you think your job is a shitty job when you're painting?
No, that's not bad. This one's got to be perfect. Did I tell you I might paint this car yellow? I love.
Match?
Huh?
We're gonna match?
Oh yeah. I love yellow Evos.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't stand yellow.
Really? Yeah. That's so fun. What do you like? Red? White? You like white?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know what you like? Pink?
Probably.
Dude, this thing's ready for filler. Come on.
No, it's not ready at all. Still lots of work needs to be done. I don't like this right here. This needs to go somewhere. I'm trying to see where this, so I can have some guesstimation where we're working.
Just leave her as is, man. She's beautiful.
No, she's not. This sticks out too much.
I see that.
This right here. If that's,
It's so close, though.
yeah, it is. Let's put it here. Pull.
What's the most amount of filler you want to use? Like 1/8 inch?
I can't tell you that because I don't look on it.
Yeah.
I just go whatever in here. That's why I try to do my metal
As close as possible.
close possible, because I don't know how much filler I'm using.
Yeah.
I kind of know, but at the same time, I don't know.
So is the point of the hammer and the dolly on the backside to just flatten out the metal?
Sometimes, what do? You, let's say you have a crease right here. Behind, you put this on crease, right on the crease, and with the hammer, you just go around the crown.
Okay.
So this and balancing will push it out. So it's just some strategy.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Just another tool.
Another tool, yeah, and experience with hands. And just a general idea, understanding how the metal works.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
tough.
have that.
It looks like you do. I
You
mean, look at
know?
the quarter now, dude. Yeah, even if I could be as good as you one day, dude, with body work, that'd be huge.
Oh, you will be. You will.
Like you said, though, it takes patience. You know what I do not have is patience.
Yeah, trust me, I didn't have a patience either. After screwing shit couple times,
Yeah.
and it's expensive to fix,
Oh, yeah.
then you start being a little more patient. Sometimes that's the best thing to have. Patient. I don't like this spot right here. I don't know how to get this spot even lower. I need to get this.
You need a BFH?
What is that?
Big fucking hammer.
I might, but your Evo is gonna be gone. I wonder where more I need to pull. So I get rid of this, because when you put your hand in, follow this line right here, yeah. If you put
Oh, yeah.
the 3 fingers, because it's enough three fingers, and you can feel that spot right there.
I do.
Yep, that's
So you can't, why can't you just push that in? Because the metal has to go somewhere else?
Yes. And we tried already, it doesn't go. So I'm just trying to see.
You don't think this line needs to come farther out?
Could be.
It looks pretty freaking good to me. It's
Yeah.
hard to tell with all these nipples all over it.
I mean, we can grind them off.
Should we?
Yeah, you can grind them off, no problem. See, like this one is.
Look at that shit, son.
Wow.
What do you think, Willis?
Looks really good.
We're getting there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for no mud. Goddamn. Sick.
What up?
Do you care if I throw a couple drip sprays in the shop for a few days?
I don't care.
So, just till I get my diff on, and I'll blow them off.
Yeah, just try to keep out of the way of all the shenanigans. Of course. Yeah, you could definitely feel it now without the nipples on her. That would look a little funny under paint.
So what I can tell right now is this right here too low, and this is too high. And also what I can tell right now, this right here too low. I think it's good enough to start putting body filler.
We should probably weld those holes, huh?
Yes.
Just the ones that are see-through?
Yes. Only ones so the water doesn't get one,
There's about 3.
2, 3, 4.
True. That's an easy weld.
Yeah.
Knock that out in 2 seconds.
Tap, 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 and that's it.
Yeah.
Came out actually a lot nicer.
It looks
than
beautiful.
What I thought gonna be.
You're underestimating your skills. That's what you're doing.
Cause you know I'm working with the people always better than me. So that's why I have this kind of set. You know.
So you're saying I suck.
Huh?
So you're saying I suck.
Oh no, you don't have experience as I am. That's
I know,
what I'm
just playing.
saying.
No, I do. That's the problem is I do suck.
You know, it's like I'm coming to my buddies. He's doing all this stuff. I'm like, how you doing this? How you doing that?
Yeah. Turn this guy way down. Do you weld much?
Me?
Yeah.
Constantly.
Really?
I'm in fixing cars. You need to weld all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
I love welding. I don't know, but
Do you ever do TIG?
I tried TIG. Didn't work out. But again, I was trying TIG on thin aluminum.
Yeah. Still see one little one there. Is the light behind it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Any other holes?
I don't see anything.
Okay, good.
There's one tiny one.
You found it?
I got a better idea.
Turn off the lights.
Yeah. I really don't want any water getting in there.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
See even more now? Oh geez.
That is good then.
All right, look at that.
Like professional.
Now what? Some filler?
Yeah, I think
Some filler or go get coffee from Bobby's coffee stand?
we can. I'm actually. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually hungry. What time is it? Do you know?
11.
11. Yeah, I haven't ate today. If you don't mind.
Yeah, let's head to the stand.
Wow, I didn't realize this much time.
Dude,
Quite a bit of time.
I mean, perfection takes time, right?
Right. It buckled. Not the buckle popped out when you weld it.
So after a couple of hours, you guys can see this quarter panel is absolutely beautiful. Big shout to Vel for getting this thing taken care of. So it is gonna need a little bit of body filler. And as this body filler is drying, we're gonna go ahead and start taking care of this passenger rear door. As you guys can see, it's pretty hammered. But with Vel's tremendous skills, we can get her taken care of. Do we need to start with the fiberglass reinforced stuff or no? Probably not. Evercoat Rage, lightweight body filler. This is all I got for like I have this in glaze, but that's too thick for glaze. Glaze it at the end. So we're gonna start off with this filler here. I do also have this filler, but this is a fiberglass reinforced filler. You would use this on something where you're using a little bit more filler, but being that we got that metal so close, this is all we're gonna use. And then we'll probably finish it off with a little bit of icing, which is glaze. There's no way this is enough for the door and the quarter. Maybe it is, I don't know, but I doubt it.
No, it's not gonna be enough. This is gonna be just enough to probably apply the filler right now, and that's it.
You wanna use that much filler? That's a lot of filler.
If you think, but again, you're not thinking you're putting in this much area.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're gonna be filling all this all the way. So you wanna push this back,
Okay.
and it's kind of feathering. So we're just gonna be working with the metal.
Yeah.
And when we're done with the DA, we'll feather even more and apply
The glaze.
a sealer.
Oh, sealer.
Yeah, and glaze too. Yeah.
Yeah. So bring this all the way back to like here.
Hey, you don't mind while you're doing this, so don't stand around. I'll take the block and gonna start doing your.
Okay. All right, teacher, what do you think?
Like professional, dude. No, for real. I'm
Really?
not joking. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
No, for real. Try it.
I liked it. That's why I asked you.
No,
See if
good.
you liked it.
Yeah, I like it.
Sweet.
So,
Let's fill this thing up.
yeah, and we need to open this
Yeah.
up too.
Try go all the way to the door.
Yeah, go all the way.
Okay. This thing's gonna be brand new.
And this one you haven't, right? You haven't go down here, or you did?
No, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
because we stopped right here.
Oh, okay. That's it then.
So this panel is officially ready for some body filler. So I brought the bare metal all the way to this door. There was a dent right here we just pulled out. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it cleaned up. Some wax and grease. Remover, that is. I'm not very good at spreading filler, so we'll see.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't put too much hardener in it, so yeah, I can come back and smooth it out.
This thing does need a lot, huh?
Huh?
Does need a lot of filler. That's a big panel.
Take it. Take all of it from here and just put it in the quarter panel and take it from there. When you're doing, yes, so you wanted to put it, and then not when you're doing this too much. See, it's taking off.
Yeah.
When you're doing at this corner,
Okay.
see how much you're putting.
I just didn't want it to go on too thick, but I guess we're
Oh,
sanding.
you can thin it out. Even like that, how I showed you, you can thin it out. It's not a problem. You shouldn't be worried about a lot of filler right now because it's your first layer. Most of it is gonna go on the ground.
I know.
Because right now you're just filling the big gaps, holes, so you can then shape. You shaping it right now, not filling it.
All right, make her pretty. What do you think? Okay job or shit?
It's fine. Oops.
Nope. Almost got me in the eyeball. You want gloves?
Huh?
You want gloves or no? Gloves are for pansies.
No, just don't like them. And when you finish body filling, if you have rough edges, you want to smooth them out because when you're going to be sanding, it's not going to helping you to.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fight them later on. Like this area right here, I wouldn't do it down. I would do it down to lay down, but then I would pull it this way. Over here, you kind of do this. You can do this, but since you have this oval, not oval, how you call this?
Convex, concave,
You want me to tell you Russian?
egg-shaped.
Egg shape, yeah, there you go. That's my language. Simple English. English 101. And I would leave this because this can be knocked down really easily.
Yeah.
Bring this down and do this. And come back, finish this and finish this. Because this is the biggest area, this is the second biggest. So we don't spend so much time on it. And you just see, it's when it does that, it's still too fresh, but it's really close where you want to start. See? I barely put any effort to it.
Well, you got check engine lights?
No, I don't have check engine light, but my camera surround system doesn't work.
No.
I'm not all the way done with it. There's so much, not so much. There's a couple of electrical issues, like I can't figure it out. I mean, I really didn't have that much time.
What the hell was that?
Too much when you're pulling. Your bimble doesn't do that. When you turn all the way and you go, it's trying to go straight because it turns too much.
Weird.
My Corvette does that.
I'll just catch it if you ever do a riffer.
Okay, I'll let you know.
What does it make? 500 horsepower?
550, I believe.
Sheesh. We ran out of filler, so we got to go get more filler. But we're in Val's X6M, right? It's an M?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I heard it's a ripper. Faster than my M3.
Nah. I mean, it's heavier than your M3, yes.
True.
Maybe faster off of the line.
Oh, is that all drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you'd get me off the line then. Holy smokes. For an SUV, it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is it, 6,000 pounds?
Is it that heavy?
Yeah.
Wow. So we got the first layer of body filler done. We're gonna do another second layer. Just try to fill in these loose.
Reapply.
Yeah.
We're gonna knock down the big spots, you know, so after it's gonna be rough. Knock down the rough spots and then finish it. Smaller, great, and then glaze.
And then done.
Hopefully. After glaze, yeah, done.
Yeah.
But done,
see.
what's done?
So as we wait on the second coat of filler to harden up, I don't think I put quite enough hardener in there, but it'll harden eventually. We're gonna start messing around with this door. What's the process like on this door, Val? Just
Let's
pop her
clean
out?
it up first so we can see.
Do what? Clean it?
Yes, so dust it off.
I thought you meant grind her off.
No, dust it off. So we're gonna use pry bars. We're gonna look at the door, gonna bring it out to see where the dents are. First, from inside, we're gonna stick something in here. See, that's where the crease was. So we're gonna pop this out, out, and see how everything goes.
They really messed this thing up.
Huh?
They really messed this car up. You don't want to start with the fresh door? It's got to be VIN matching, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The same color.
Yeah, true. Well, I got these 3 things here.
Oh yeah, plenty. Need a piece of 2x4.
I got you. Before I was hammering on my quarter panel.
Do you have a smaller piece?
I can, like shorter?
Yeah.
I can cut it shorter.
About this much.
Cut 4 inch
So I
off.
can have. So now I'm gonna be teaching you PDR.
All right. I've always wanted to
I don't
learn.
know how to do that, but I'll teach you.
Sounds good.
Sounds like what I did all my life.
Here's a piece of my wood.
Smaller, the other one.
Oh, you want the short one?
Yeah.
I got some short wood.
So I do this with tapes. So it's softer when I'm gonna be pushing on it. It's not gonna create any new damage.
Any dimpling, outward dimples?
Yeah. So now I'm gonna stick this one right here,
Yeah.
like so. Gonna pry it right there, right? Right there. Exactly.
You want me to hold the door?
I need the screwdriver.
Big, small, medium, large?
A medium.
Flathead?
No, screwdriver.
Philly?
Kinda going.
Yeah, it's going a little bit. You should open a PDR shop. So as Val works his magic on that door, this guy I'm gonna start knocking down. Still a little bit soft, so it'll be easier to sand. I didn't touch that line at all. I'm not sure what to do there.
It's good.
You like
I
it?
would finish the line and this and then
This groove here.
yeah.
So just dig that edge in, or what?
I would just let's draw the line.
Oh, on top.
Yeah.
In it.
Like so and like so.
Okay.
To create this kind of step.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be doing this, you're gonna creating step there. This is bumps in, steps out,
Okay.
goes in. I think you cut in and that's enough. I'm more worried about we put it cut in too much.
Yeah.
It's easier than cut a little more
Yeah.
after glazing putty.
What do you do with this line here then? Mark.
So with this line, like so. So first you cut it up, and then you're cutting it down, making straight with this panel, and then it becomes edgy, and you're
you
just
round it off.
rolling inside. So.
So this quarter is ready for its final glaze session. Val is, what are you doing, Val? Pulling dents on the door?
Dents off of the door, yeah.
I was gonna replace that door, but Val fixed it in like an hour. Maybe hour and a half, huh?
I don't have my cell phone.
That's good. I should throw my cell phone in the lake and never use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow this guy off. You want to explain glaze because you understand it better? It's just a final.
Glaze is just a thicker primer, basically. Thinner body filler, and it's basically, I kind of compared the glaze like a thicker primer.
Yeah, so that's just gonna fill in all these 40 grit.
Yeah, to fill in the 40 grit and maybe some gouges, big scratches.
Yeah.
And that's basically, it's basically made before a primer.
And then you finish that with what, 180?
Yes. No, no. I like to finish 220 or 300.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I feel like body work involves more labor and more knowledge than just, building engines and replacing.
It's like an art is the easiest way to explain it.
But when it comes to pay, like
Paint?
pay,
Oh yeah, like wages.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like working, replacing metal, doing body work is like $62 an hour.
Yeah.
What's body shop charges?
Yeah,
Mechanical 150.
that's interesting.
Rub it,
Yeah.
put it there.
This whole girl's ready to sand, so I'm gonna start with the 80 grit, and then go from there. You're fine. 80 and then what? 180 probably would be a good move.
I think 80 right now, just knock it off as fast as you can, then
Yeah.
move to 180 and 220.
So this door is pretty much ready for filler, yeah.
Yes.
But there's this weird gap right here on, what would you call this, a leg?
Doglet.
Dog leg. So we're gonna weld that piece of sheet metal right there and somehow pull it out
Yeah.
and make it beautiful.
Weld it like this
Yeah,
and pull it like this.
and then fill the door.
And the dogleg.
Yep. You don't need a welding master to close your eyes when you weld, right?
That's what I do.
Always?
When packing, yeah.
What she said, you should not worry about him.
Hi.
She says you shouldn't worry about him, right?
What do you mean?
No. That's
The,
the joke is the girl is saying to a guy that his boyfriend should not worry about the other guy.
oh yeah. I know what you're saying.
Ready? Hopefully
See how
I'm not gonna
shitty my welds are. Oh, beauty.
more or good.
Nah, I got a little bit more. That's probably about good. I don't know. You look, you're the body man.
I would smack it more.
Smack her more. My welds
I
suck.
did.
That helped a lot.
Yeah, a lot actually, for real.
I know, it's titties.
Now it's all even from here to here. The gap is fine.
So what you tripping?
I don't know. I'm not tripping. I would leave it like this.
Let's leave her like that then.
So let's leave it. I don't know why. But like I said, we're gonna apply body filler.
Is it good to put filler on an edge like that though?
I mean, well, why wouldn't be?
What if it broke off?
It's gonna broke off of here faster than it was off of here, because this vibrates, this doesn't.
Whatever you would do is what we should.
I would apply body filler and it's
All
fine,
right.
dude. It's literally gonna be this much.
Yeah. Okay.
2 mils.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
These dark areas are going to be low spots.
Yes. This is that means you haven't went all the way. So that's your glaze.
Yeah.
It's not sanded.
Yeah, it's wavy. It's not terrible.
I mean, if it's not gonna be black, you're not gonna be able to finish, especially if it's gonna be white.
I don't know what color it's going. That's the problem. So I want it perfect in case
Okay,
it does go
no
black.
problem, no problem.
It's not bad though. Huh?
No,
Not bad for a goon.
yeah. You can feel the low spots with the hand, but so far, I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh yeah, right there.
These right here.
No, right here. If you look, when you look into the mirror, something was green, something tall, and look, it's getting kind of wavy right there.
I see it a little bit. Yeah. That was 12 hours today.
Is it?
7 to 7.
Oh, fuck. That's 12 hours.
7 to 7 is 12, and 2 people, so technically it's 24 hours on one quarter panel. Holy shit, we're slow.
No, what do you mean 1/4? Quarter panel,
I know, I'm just
door,
playing.
and whole other side.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving us shit. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
So let me talk to my dad, because my mom working tomorrow.
How long would it have taken to replace the quarter panel? 3
All
days.
day.
Well, boys, 12 hours of work later with me and Vel and the quarter panel that I was super, super worried about. And quite frankly, the door, but the door wasn't really a big deal because I was intending on replacing it anyway. 12 hours later, our quarter panel is like 99% there. We're gonna do one more skim coat of glaze just to make it perfect. And the door, just a little bit of filler on that door, and that thing's gonna be perfect as well. Yeah, that was a lot of work, but that was a lot of fun. Big shout out to Val for coming through and showing me how bodywork is done. It's always super fun to learn something new, and it makes me excited that my quarter panel is beautiful. What? What? No way. Where's the keys? Dust got all the way from where we were working on the lift to the front of the shop. This is the one thing I do not like about bodywork. If it was warm out, we'd be doing it outside for sure, because I built my nice little cart, but if we were doing a body filler outside right now, I don't think it would ever harden because it is currently 32 degrees, it says. One day I'll get this clunker back on the road. Probably not till like spring though, if I'm being frank, unless we have a random day where there's nothing to do on the Evo. The main things I need to get her driving again is just to figure out why it keeps draining the battery, or maybe even the battery's just shot. I don't know. I haven't tested anything. And then figure out that cam or the crank sensor sync issue, which is probably just a sensor issue. It would be kind of fun to drive in the winter, if I'm being honest. But I just put 1,000+ hours into this car to get it all rusty and crusty in the winter. Maybe if I built the skid plate or something to keep the engine bay nice, that would be a different story. You know how hard it is after these long days, 12+ hour days in the shop, to be disciplined enough to frickin' clean up the shop when you're done. I made that a rule probably a year ago, a couple months back, to leave the shop clean. Hello? At least a little bit clean. Not like spick and span, pull the cars out, pressure wash type clean, but at least like put the tools away, sweep up all the dirt, stuff like that. Because the worst thing in the world is coming to the shop in the morning and having to clean up from the night before. That's whack. That was a fun day. I enjoy hanging out with people. Val's always a good time, and it's very nice to learn new skills. I'm always in for learning new skills when it comes to cars. But it's that time of the night. I'm gonna go to the gym, go home and go to bed, because last night I got like, realistically, maybe 2 hours of sleep with all the Black Friday stuff going on. And then tomorrow, the plan is to hopefully finish up all the bodywork on the door and the quarter. And the rest of the car really doesn't need a whole lot of bodywork. Doesn't need a whole lot of bodywork is what I meant to say. There's a few door dings, a couple other little areas that I was gonna have PDR'd out, but being that I bought that little dent puller thing, that's a huge help. And we can just pull them out with that. A little bit of glaze or even just primer on some of them, and we'll be good to go. Once again, this has to be done right because I'm trying to build the world's nicest Evo. And it just takes a lot of time, especially bodywork and paintwork is something that you cannot rush because it's really hard to redo. I was about a millimeter from not going to the gym, but of course the last thing you want to do after a pretty long day at work, not getting any sleep before the night before, I have this killer headache, the last thing you want to do is go to the gym. But here's the thing, I understand that the more days that you set out with a plan and you execute on the plan that you set out to do that day, if you check everything off your list throughout the whole entire day that you need to get done, that you set out to do, even if at the end of the day you don't want to do it, that is a big fat W for that day. And if you win every single day of your life, which obviously is unrealistic, but if you can win as many days as possible, your life, that's what it looks like, a big fat W. You guys aren't the only ones who struggle with going to the gym. I struggle a lot as well with trying to make it to the freaking gym every single night. I know when I set out this morning, pulling the garbage cans out, letting them warm up, it was a grand old day. But after a long, hard day at work, it was a brutal one. But guess what? We did it. We're home now, 8:45 p.m. And I bet Bobby's got dinner ready to go. So overall, today was a big fat W. Also, I should probably fix that freaking exhaust rattle. It's quite frankly annoying. One day I'll fix her. Other than that though, this car is literally the most reliable car that we have. Besides Bobby's Type R. Good night. See you boys in the morning.